Chargers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys running through the first half of their slate, 8-0 as they come into this one. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, LA.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will go all the way. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here is Bell on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. They'll begin here on the ground. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Hey.
They'll stick with him again.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Bell to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that final whistle. He hadn't answered everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Vic. He's going to air this one out for Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he won't get away. Good attack there to get him down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss.
3rd and long.
3rd and 17.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Take it in, back at his own 12. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Up the middle they go. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Vic going to look to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield. And they're able to force the incomplete.
And he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Steelers.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
7-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Handoff here, up the middle. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards
Here
on
we
the
go.
pickup.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Open man is Davis. And And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
60 by 6.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. Let's see who's guilty. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vick. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll bring this inside the 15. And it's good enough for the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
Now give on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
To the air. It's Vick. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-10 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Vick. He'll hang on to it. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Vick. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chargers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Travel start on the ground. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard
Taken
line.
down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
a loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On the 6.
right, so backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
19.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Steelers' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's caught a touchdown pass already in this game and should get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown receptions to this point in the season.
Gain of 25 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Mustang, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Vick. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Josh Oliver. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
28. Chargers 10.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look. That'll be intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Eckler on the return. Now an opening past the 30.
The Chargers
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the
60
Chargers
by 6,
first
60 by
down.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
Chargers first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pop up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 17.
touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. Brown now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those high-hopping numbers. On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
36-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain
Third
of 13.
and 2. Here we go.
Brings up third down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
We'll try and run it here with Warren. To the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now, Vick. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chargers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Roll.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Here's Eckler on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line. 2. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Trying to pitch one forward. That was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Bronco switch.
25-yard line.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. On the move left. He'll try to run for it.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a 4th down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready,
To throw is Vick. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. They'll look to pick up the pace. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll wind up getting about half of what they needed, but not nearly enough for a 1st down. It's 4th down. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here is Bell on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
Let's go! Ready!
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Steelers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Now Vick going to run it himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On the handoff, this is Warren. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
80 Cardinals, 70 Lions, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing now, Vick. This is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Chargers,
Allen in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Yeah. And he will go all the way. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Here's Vic. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
27 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Vic gonna look to throw. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Chargers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard
Here
line.
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
4 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk
1st
70.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I got him, man. 60 by 6.
He'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and goal at the 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third and long.
Liking, hey, go!
To throw, here's Vic. Open man is Oliver, the tight end.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember. But here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
60 Eagles, track Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now, Vic. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Eckler. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run. Eckler. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Alert.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up
3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Reload. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown tonight. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
63. Chargers 38.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Vick. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's a run with Eckler. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Mike, I think it's important to point out the difference between RPO and play action. On RPO, everyone is blocking for that ball to be handed off. So when the quarterback does pull it, like he did here, it has to come out of his hand. The longer he holds it, the play is just not designed to hold up in protection, and it results in a sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go now. Bronco, set up.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 45.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Has some room inside the 30. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Owen back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
To go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
60 back 60.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.